Come in. Lewis, I came as soon as I could. I got your call, and I'm glad you're okay. But clearly you're going through a lot right now. I see the drugs. I thought we were past this.
Oh, doctor, I thought we were past it too. You know, I thought I was coming to grips with this whole thing. But you know, I just can't seem to get my arms around Molly marrying a bulldog. I mean, you know, look what's happened to me. I took up smoking. It hadn't helped. I started drinking. I mean, it's not helping. I'm taking the Zoloft like you told me.
No. Put down the pills. Put down the pills. Come on, Lewis.
And you know, and nothing seems to be helping. He comes over to my house and he's wearing these Georgia Bulldog T-shirts every time he comes over. He came to Steamboat. He wore one of those disgusting red Bulldog stocking caps. I mean, the guy is driving me nuts. You wouldn't believe this. He made Molly, my Molly, wear a black sundress to a Georgia Bulldog game. Can you imagine?
No, clearly this has gone much further than either one of us imagined.
You know, I mean, Doc, last night I woke up in a cold sweat. I had this horrendous dream that I went over to Molly and Andrew's house, and my grandkids were dressed in little bulldog outfits, and they started woof woofing, doing that barking thing that the bulldogs do.
Lewis, you got to keep everything in perspective. You got to think about all the positives, okay? We're talking about 18 of the last 21 years that Florida has beaten Georgia. I mean, think about 1995. Went up to Athens, beat them 52-17 at their own stadium. 2002, they come in with a shot at the national title. Florida gives them their only defeat of the season with Ron Zook. Think about these things. Just the 90s. I mean, think about all of those years. Year after year, the same result. And in that stretch, Florida has 2 Heisman Trophy winners, and Georgia's not any. I mean, think about what Spurrier even said. Georgia recruits all these good players, and I don't know what happens to them.
You know, you're right. I mean, it's amazing. Everybody said, oh, Georgia, they recruit so great. They recruit so great. Yeah, every year we beat the daylights out of them. It's fantastic.
And even on the national level, I mean, you remember the national championships. I mean, think about it right now. Picture it in your head. Think about '06 out in Arizona. How great it was being an underdog and then somehow destroying Ohio State. Think about 2008. Oklahoma couldn't be stopped, and then Florida stomped them anyway.
You know, yeah. I mean, they haven't had any of those kind of experiences, have they?
Nope, they've had none of those moments.
You know, I don't know. I don't know why I don't think about all this great stuff. I got to focus on all that good stuff. I mean, I got this Andrew guy right where I want him. I mean, 18 out of 21, 2 national titles, 2 Heisman trophies. And, hey, you haven't even mentioned the basketball stuff.
I was going to let you come to that conclusion
you know,
yourself,
we had 2 national titles, 2006, 2007. Horford and Noah and all those great guys. Georgia, they're nothing in basketball. We got they're nothing.
I mean, Lewis, think about it. Can you name one successful Georgia basketball player?
I can't think of any.
Exactly.
I can't think of Dominique.
Well, Dominique was a long time ago, Lewis.
That's true. Well, we won't go there.
Lewis, I feel like as hard as I'm trying to get this across to you, maybe you need to see something more to really make you understand this. So I'm going to show you what happened in 2008 when no Sean Moreno tried to go up the middle against Brandon Spikes.
Backs in the eye. Handoff, Marino cuts back, nothing.
Slam, bam, thank you, ma'am.
I know that was exciting, Lewis.
Oh, that was amazing.
I'm going to take it one step further and remind you in 2009 what happened when Tim Tebow went up against that front line of the Bulldogs.
It's 3rd down and 3, and they're still outside the red zone. Here's Tebow, cuts up, he's got it, and he's about to break Herschel Walker's record, rushing touchdowns. That's number 50 for Tim Tebow, and it comes in the Georgia-Florida game.
Lewis, judging from your reaction, right, I think we've finally gotten to the point where you can move on with your life and be okay with this.
Yeah, this is great stuff, Doc. You really got me refocused. I mean, I know we've been over this before, but I just kept going backwards. But I think this time, looking at the clips and all this great stuff, I think you got me there. I feel really, really good. I think, I'm ready to give up. I'm ready to give up the cigarettes.
Good.
Good. I'm done. The pills.
No more pills.
No more Zoloft.
No more
No more
pills.
Xanax. No more Valium and all this other stuff I've been popping. It makes me feel really bad. And you know what? I got one more thing. Andrew, I'm going to raise my glass to you and just say cheers. As long as the Gators keep beating the Bulldogs, we'll get along for years. All the best.